First of all, and let's have a look at what we've got. We've got some Heineken, which worked out to about 60p, which is an incredible value. I know it's only a small bottle, but it's still a beer for about 60 odd p. That's amazing value. Go. Don't have the tripod on me at the moment. It's just in the bag in the room. I don't know which tripod to use today. Um, I just thought I'd put this on the ashtray and a kickback. You guys are with me on the balcony, kind of, and yeah, we'll have a nice sort of catch up, see what's going on. So, current location. I'll put my legs on this thing 1 second. Yes, the current location. I'm in the south of Tenerife. I am in Costa Adeje, which is one of my all-time favourite locations here on the island of Tenerife. And I'm just looking over, see all the flashing lights from the discos and people singing, and you can hear the songs, and it's nice. It's like a bit of free entertainment, really. Just kick back and relax, taking the entertainment and taking the views. Sea breeze is absolutely fantastic. So we are heading out shortly, but not for long, because Mum's making a vegetable biryani, and then yeah, that veg biryani. We're going to have dinner later on tonight. But before I head for dinner, I thought it'd be a great idea to head out and go to Fanya Bay. It's called, people pronounce it as Fanabe and Fanabe. I believe it's pronounced Fanya Bay. In Espanol, they pronounce it as Fanya Bay. And yeah, Fanya Bay is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't been, I highly recommend it. Absolutely spectacular. Quite possibly one of the best locations for a sunset, as well as a sunrise. So if that's your thing, if you like your sunsets and getting your photos in, then of course Fanya Bay would be an amazing area to stay. In fact, to be honest, where we are staying now, the location that we are staying now is Costa Adeje, which is in Spanish pronounced Costa Adeje. We are less than a 2-minute walk to the start of Fanya Bay and Porto Colon. So from the Santa Maria apartments, you just go straight down, walk for about maximum 2 minutes, and you've got a choice. You take a left and you've got Porto Colon, okay? And that's where you've got all the marina, the boats and stuff. Looks really nice. You've got a lot of beach bar restaurants as well. Very, very affordable, which is very important, especially like with all the price increases that we are going through at the moment. I think it's very important that, having bars that can still facilitate for British tourists, and providing that they give, very good affordable prices. I think it's very good to see that on the island, that, even still, they've kept their prices rock bottom. You're going to get some English bars that you're going to go to where a pint will cost you like $2.50 or $3.50. Let's take something like Buddy's Bar. Buddy's Bar, haven't been down the strip. I'm not going that far down because obviously I'm in Adeje. I want to make the most of staying in this area and exploring the area, and also get a lot of footage done so you guys can see what the area is like if you've not been here before. And it's nice to know what the area is like, especially at night. If you're staying here, you want to know where's a nice place to go and have a nice romantic walk, whether it's with a partner or yourself, you never know. It'll be a good idea for me to stay here. With Buddy's Bar, I think they charge between €2.50 or €3 a pint. Maybe $3.50 now, I don't know. But yeah, to be honest with you, I've been at a Buddy's Bar before, and I had a beer there. And I tell you what, I was impressed. I was over the moon, actually, because when I got served by Laura, I didn't get a chance to meet Andrew last time I was down, but I met Laura, and I've met her in the past, like briefly, just a quick hello, how are you? Well, that and the fact that my drone apparently nearly chopped her head off, but yeah, my apologies. Hope Laura's okay. Yeah, so I got to go to Buddy's and have a nice pint and have a look at the bar. I tell you what, it's fantastic. The pint there is quite possibly the cleanest, coldest pint I've ever had in Tenerife. I got served by Laura, and I noticed she was pouring the glass. She was pouring the drink in a pint glass, a proper big pint glass, not like your typical. You go to some of the places here, like you get your 150 pints and stuff like that. But the problem with that is those 150 pints, they're not actually pints. They're only just over half a pint. Okay, but with Buddies, they give you a full-on pint glass, and it's a great experience. Obviously, if you're ever in Los Cristianos, I highly recommend you check out Buddies. They've got the magician coming down every now and then. They do a lot of entertainment stuff, and to be honest, the vibe itself in Buddies, I mean, I've seen Andrew Knight's lives and recorded videos and stuff. It looks like an incredible place. Tony has said, hello Prash, hello buddy. We were there in April. Great bar, looking forward to going back there in December. Are you talking about Los Cristianos, or what about Adeje? Have you been to Adeje before? What are your thoughts on Adeje? Because when I used to stay at Los Cris, what I used to do is I used to use the scooter, and I'm talking about an old scooter, guys. I'm not talking about the scooter we have now. The scooter we had before, if we stay Tenerife for, like, say, a week or 9 days, sometimes we do stay 9 days, right? But we'll stay in Los Cristianos. But what we'll do is at least 3 days in that week, or twice, what we'll do is we would get the scooter from Los Cristianos and drive it all the way here to Adeje, and then back to Los Cristianos. By the time we get back, battery goes down massively. Most of the time we go to Los Cristianos, and we do love it there. It's a great area. It's fantastic. But we go to Adeje most days because we love it here. But now, what's funny is we've got a scooter that does a maximum or a minimum of like 25 miles. Huge. Battery life fantastic. We can do 25 miles in distance, right? We've been to Los Cris and back, and we still got a full battery. That's insane. Absolutely insane. But what's crazy is we're now going to Los Cris every single day on the scooter. It's strange because we've always wanted to come to Adeje. Here we are, but in the daytime we're still going to Los Cris. There is something for everybody here in Tenerife, and that's what I love about Los Cristianos. Oops, 1 second. Sorry guys, I'm not very prepared today. In fact, let me just get my tripod. Myself and Josie and the Pussycats are going back to Adeje in December for 2 weeks. I'll be talking towards the end of December or Christmas time. We're planning to celebrate the whole countdown over there. I can't be asked to get my tripod. It's in the room. I don't want to walk anymore. I've done a fair amount of walking today. Regardless of how my back is. By the way, Miller's beer. Genuine Miller's beer. It is just incredible. It is a slick looking bottle. Love the bottle. Also, it is 1 second. I hate these bottle openers, honestly. I always get mixed up with these. Right, we'll figure this out. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go, we got it. There we go. It is filtered 4 times for exceptional smoothness. Absolutely impressive, honestly. Oops, there we go again. So yeah, tomorrow will be like our last kind of day here, only because we are flying back very late on the Friday. So I want to see if I can do at least 10 more videos before I go home. 10 videos, I'll be happy with that. I can't do videos like people like Tenerife Tears or Scotsman Tenerife. These guys are legends at what they do with YouTube. They come to the island, they probably smash out like 20, 30 videos at a time. And that keeps them stable in terms of financial as well, because they can just upload the videos throughout the week. But you know what? It's a lot of effort to record that much. So yeah, hats off to Tenerife Tez for that. Then you've got the Scotsman, who was recently here, Scotsman Kev. If you haven't seen his channel, go and check it out. Highly recommend you watch him. The guy's knowledge on this island is insane. It's like he lives here, honestly. Excuse me. So yeah, how was everyone, by the way? What's everyone up to tonight? Have you been to Tenerife before? Have you been to Costa Adeje? What are your plans for Christmas? Let me know. Myself and Josie and the Pussycats are going back into Adeje. Yeah, so are you planning on going end of December, or are you going beginning? I always find the end of December is nice, celebrate the new year with everyone here. It would be an experience. I think it'll be quite spectacular to see the new year in Tenerife. I think that'll be amazing. But as soon as I get back home, I'm back home. I arrive back home about 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I arrive like 4 o'clock in the morning, or I land about 3 or 2:40, something like that. And then by the time you've got your luggage, you've gone through the passport control and all that crap, then you've got to get your taxi. Excuse me. Just look at the view. Whoops. 1 second. I've got too many receipts in my phone holder. 1 second, guys. Okay. Oops. What's going on? Sorry, guys, I've lost you.